since I turned 16. And I thought that was a DMV I had to use. Because that's the DMV. That was the address on the letter that they sent him.
Oh, Jesus. And push.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And he stuck to that story. He had the piece of paper from the DMV saying his license was going to get suspended if he didn't submit his new insurance and all this stuff, right? And it did have the address in New York City. So he was like, see, I had to go there. I had to go there. He stuck to that. But, yeah. Extremely fucking stupid. Extremely stupid. But let's jump off that topic real quick. Let's jump on to Snuggles. Snuggles, you ready? You ready? So, as you heard earlier, Snuggles, has told us all a little bit about himself. And the shitty story about how he got his name and he couldn't come up with a better one.
Yeah, it was a pretty shitty story, yeah.
It was. You could have elaborated and made something better. You got it at the end of a homemade fucking barracks porn. That would have been great. But no. Snuggles is a good friend of Garrett's and mine. We've known him for a while. He's part of the VX family as well. And old VX9 right there. And Snuggles came to me a little while back and he had this idea for his own radio show. And, he wanted to go ahead and title it The Snuggle Struggles. Everybody has struggles, especially when you're coming out of the military, you're transitioning. Everybody's got struggles, especially when your nickname is Snuggles. You're probably going to have some struggles. You know what I mean? So
it actually works in my favor.
It does. Everything about this works in your favor. Well, except for probably me and country, but that's gonna be great.
Hey man, you tell girls your nickname is Snuggles, believe me, they want to cuddle and other things.
Oh, they're gonna cuddle, or they're gonna press charges, and that's where Garrett comes in. But I'm just saying.
We should have that competition. Sign a waiver. They're signing a waiver.
That's right. I'm telling you, you need to laminate that son of a bitch in the back of your bedroom door.
We're gonna get fucking, pictures, everything,
Dude,
selfies.
I got to ask, do you have the teddy bear costume?
Oh, wow.
I should.
I'm just saying.
Well, but Snuggles wanted to do some good with this show, so I got with Country, and out of the graciousness of his heart, he said we'll give him a trial period for his show. And that starts next Sunday, guys. That starts next Sunday, and you definitely got to tune into that. We're definitely going to jump on for his first show, help him out, make fun of him a little bit, and just to add some comedic value. But, he's going to handle some really cool topics, and let's jump right into that. Snuggles, what kind of topics are you going to handle? What are you going to do? What kind of good are you going to do with this platform?
Well, I mean, like you said, it's basically, the struggles of, not just people coming out of the military, but just in general. And, basically, everyday life, what it is that you're going through that you just can't seem to get past, really. And, just want to kind of tell my story on, the types of struggles that I've went through, but then also, of course, have fun with it. Kind of touch in on, new soldiers coming out, what it is that they went through. Like, you got to think, you're coming out, fresh. It's basically starting over again. And
it is.
And, you got to think, when I got out, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a car or anything like that. I didn't even have a place to stay. So it really was a struggle. So, and then finally, of course, getting back home and, getting in touch with the people who I thought kind of, disappeared out of my life, all of a sudden reappear and, just kind of help me get back on my feet. And of course, it's pretty much led to, this right here. So, I mean, basically it's, but I'm still kind of like on the verge of trying to, I guess, find different,
Cox.
You can't get the one out of his
he's already
mouth
found.
now.
He's good on that.
I mean, I'm still kind of, a little bit kind of working on the details here and there, but basically it's just I'm gonna, talk about, what different people are going through, and then try to I guess in turn, pretty much be like advice and kind of like a motivational type thing. And,
I got you.
So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm still working on the different topics and stuff, and of course, like I said, it'll be ready come this Sunday. Looking forward to it. Still working at the times and all, but yeah, no, I mean, I keep you guys in tune on what's gonna happen. So, but yeah.
Word.
Well, you see, Snuggles coming with this new show, man. He's gonna do some good. We're gonna ridicule him a little bit, but at least, country, you see this? At least Snuggles has a plan. Shit, I didn't even have that. I went for the Steinfeld method. We're gonna get on here. It's gonna be a show about nothing.
Exactly.
That's what I went for.
That's the plan. See, that's the plan.
And then I bet you he don't miss
there's
his
already a
first
show about that. You can't copy us. Goddamn, do your own thing, son.
I bet you don't miss. I bet you don't miss his first show either.
I bet he does.
Oh yeah, that's right, Anthony.
Hey, I got it like that, brother. Shit.
No, honestly, I've never done anything like this before, so I mean, I'm kind of, I'm really looking forward to, kind of learning and trying to see how I can go about this and kind of then come up with my own type of plan as far as doing a radio show. So, but I mean, definitely going to take some getting used to, but I'm really looking forward to it. And of course, anybody's got any ideas out there that they want to pitch in, I'd love to hear it and see if I can't squeeze it in and then come up with the topic all in itself, and stuff like that. So
see, that's fucking motivated. I like that. He's got a plan. He's got to execute. He's got ideas of what he wants.
Your
see,
sarcasm is
no,
amazing.
it's not. It's not sarcasm because right now, me and you are sharing a phone, and all I'm trying to think about is how bad I have to take a shit right now, but I can't
That's two of
because
us.
we're sharing
That's two of us.
because we're sharing a phone. So
Yes.
it's really it's an issue.
One
Well,
single
I'm not sure.
plot.
No, I mean, I got it's too bad.
That is
While Snuggles is trying to realize how to squeeze it in, guys, we're gonna jump right into our next topic: to beer or not to beer.
Already told
That's
you.
the fucking question. Shut up, Snuggles. We ain't asked you yet. I was talking to country. Country, to beer or not to beer?
to beer.
What
To
beer?
beer. What beer? What kind of beer?
I'm
Any
beer
kind
right
of
now,
beer.
so I agree. To beer. Garrett, Mr. Hungover, to beer or not to beer?
I don't know.
2 beer. I would say 3 or 4 beer.
Good answer.
2 bottles maybe actually would probably be more accurate for me because I'm not really a huge beer fan. So.
I didn't
2
know
bottles, 3 bottles.
Bong that shit. Better bong that shit.
1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer floor.
You see, now it's funny. It's funny that we all say the same thing. We all say 2 beer. But now that we all have our answers, let's put these into scenarios. Okay? You just woke up. Our Major's daughter in his living room and you miss PT. To beer or not to beer?
Wait.
Yeah.
You woke up with the Sergeant Major's daughter in the Sergeant Major's living room?
Yes.
And
And you
miss
miss PT.
All right, no. Anything else can be. All right, let me go take this closer. Anything else in that entire equation can be fought, can be battled, can be won. All right. Your first mistake. Let's go back to what I was talking about, Snuggles. He's got a plan of execution. He's going to execute said plan with all of his ideas and shit. He's got a fucking idea, all right? If you're going to fuck Sergeant Major's daughter, have a fucking plan.
You gotta have an escape plan.
Part of that plan is not fuck her in his own goddamn living room.
Well, see,
That's like the
but
dumbest
that's,
shit
I
ever.
mean, it's bad
that's
enough
unless you're
it's
not.
not
See,
anyway.
but if you are situationally aware, and you know the Sergeant Major's fucking little supply sergeant, and he ain't gonna be there Sunday night. See, that's planning. That's some recon right there. You already know where Sergeant Major gonna be. He's not there. How else you get away with fucking in his living room? He ain't there.
No, because I've seen this way too much. Okay? No. All right, so you can say all day, up and down, left way, sideways, up, down, diagonally that I'm good because I know he's not going to be here. He's not at the house, right? You know how many times I have seen consensual sex turn into rape because the husband or the wife came home unexpectedly?
Damn.
No, sorry, man.
That can count. Yeah, I guess it does. Still,
You know what I'm saying?
so
Because
yeah,
they think, oh, they're at work. Well, they come home early, and now that consensual sex turns to rape because the husband came home, and the wife is like, oh my god, he raped me because I want to save our marriage or some bullshit like that.
well, okay. Hypothetically, it might come home. You've missed PT. You know you're in some shit. But Sergeant Major got beer in his fridge. To beer, not to beer.
Well, I mean, of course, if we're talking hypothetically, you've already missed all that shit anyway. Balls to the wall, son. Get it.
Yeah, balls to the wall. Fucking take that shit. Drink every last one of them.
Drink his beer. Drink
his
his
daughter.
drink his the Sprite Zero that hetero motherfucker got in his refrigerator, and then break into his fucking liquor cabinet and drink all of his 25 year scotch because his bougie ass likes to have something that he thinks is nice with a cigar.
Well, you know you're about done. So
Clean
I
him out.
agree. To
Clean him
beer.
the fuck
I
out.
mean, you've already fucked his daughter. You might as well.
Oh, and smoke all of his weed because you know he's got some in the house because he's a sergeant major. He's not getting piss tested.
That's fucking true. That for a fact. Now, let's bring up another great scenario. Okay, I've lived this scenario. You are drunk. You are underage. There's a health and welfare coming through the barracks, and you have got 92 beer and alcohol bottles in your room. They are 3 doors down from you. To beer or not to beer?
To beer.
To beer.
Fuck yes,
I
to
feel
beer.
like 3 doors down, you're not going to have time to remove all that shit from your room
No.
anyway. Own up to it and fucking get it like you did and get them 2 ranks snatched out from under you.
Hey, you know what though? It only came to 2 ranks once they found the medic in the shower.
Hey, no,
Okay, so the alcohol was just 1 rank. So just remember that, privates. The alcohol is only 1 rank. If they find the female in the shower, that's 2 ranks. So just make the female leave out the window and just drink a beer.
That's only if
One
you're
rank.
fresh or like lower enlisted though, because if you're an E5 and you have an alcohol-related incident at Fort Drum, you're not going to get taken down a rank. You're going to get a rocker.
That's true, especially if there's a blow-up doll involved.
Wait a minute. Wait. Why wouldn't there be a blow-up doll involved to begin with?
That's a damn good question, especially at Fort Drum. Shit, you gotta stay warm somehow. God damn. Especially New Year's Eve.
That's who holds your beer. You're laying on your bed. You got your feet crossed. You got one beer in one hole, and you're holding the other one, drinking while they're in it. Hey, what's up, Sergeant Major? How you doing?
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about, Big. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Hitting your doll from the front and storing your beer in the back. Hell yeah.
You know what? That's just how you have to do it. And the
I think
minute
there's a reason why I always called them cup holders.
the minute you hear someone walk in your room and say, "Oh goddamn, it's a beer bong. He don't waste no time." When you hear those words, you drink a fucking beer because the next 24 hours of your life are gonna fucking suck. Get that beer in. Get it in. And Tony Lopez says, to beer. We agree. So, jumping into our last topic of the night, and my personal favorite, stuff safety briefs are made of. Stuff safety briefs are made of. We've all done them. Once we became NCOs, we had to quote them. The sad part is, for most of us, we had to quote the stuff that we did. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, especially me. I did. Now, let's see here. Where'd it go? I had a great example of this. And I had written this down just because I didn't want to forget it. And this was one that was this was sent to me last night when I once again brought this up. So, for the safety brief, when you have people that are so fucking special and they just want to freedom the fuck on so bad, they will make the best of any situation, such as wakeboarding in a retention pond while being pulled by a truck.
Oh my god, fuck yeah. It sounds like something I would do right now, actually.
Exactly. You see?
Why aren't we right now?
Why aren't we? That's the question, Snuggles, and that's your fault, so shut up. But
That's good. Shut up.
just saying, right there, wakeboarding in the retention pond while being